Okay, guys, here's another video. After I got done with that one video of his, I had to watch another one. And it looks like that y'all are watching his videos um, due to his thumbnails. Okay, my bad. I'm looking at readouts wrong. He has 248K views. That's probably because his thumbnails here. Um, he also uploaded 448 videos to his channel here. But this dude, he's an idiot. Yes. Let's see what he says, guys. 4 easy steps to improve your chance to sell. Let's see here.
Struggling selling things in Fallout 76 via your vendors? If so, you've come to the right place. I'm going to talk about the ways that you can sell more in your camp and give you loads of different tips that will hopefully help you sell more. So let's get straight into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the amount that you are selling. You may be aware on World Activity, it's the way that I can world hop and sort of search through vendors. Featured is normally open, but if you select all, you'll be able to see the vendors that are available. Now, this person's selling three-star weapons, loads of junk, 153 plans and 38 miscellaneous. That grabs my attention. If I go down to the next person, Spaz Turtle, I love that. That's a great name. One apparel and 18 plans. If you're trying to do lots of world hopping, what you've got to think is these players may not visit every single camp in the world, and you need to be standing out. That's the first stage, is getting people into your camp. Most people buy apparel, plans, of course, legendary weapons for script, and also sometimes ammo starting to be bought again, flux and magazines and bobbleheads. So if you can have a bit of each, you are going to get people into your camp. So that is the first stage. Get people in your camp.
Yeah,
And part two of stage one of getting people to your camp is location. As you can see, my camp is over there.
Oh, he's that guy.
And White Spring Station is just over there. The
was
reason why you place it normally near train stations is the access to the script machine, because a lot of people, if they're buying and you are selling 3-star, 2-star, 1-star legendary weapons, then people are going to be massively interested if you are by the
He is true, but the best locations to set up your camp if you want to get a lot of visitation from people looking to buy stuff is, yes, locations, but not really. The best two locations I have found between me and my friends is White Springs. Mine's over there right when you spawn in. Because when you spawn in right there, you don't see his camp. You can't see it. It hasn't appeared yet. You want to set your camp up next to a spawn location and have your vendor noticeable. Yeah. Um, because I I had to install a mod to find people's vendors because some people will actually hide them. They're like, "Oh, my camp looks good. Let's put it behind this desk here." Okay, it looks good, but I can't find it. Another good location is the Overseer's camp. That's another location where I got mine, because of the new players there, because they're always coming back and forth doing quests. And the other thing I want to state is on the items you want to sell. I have tried weapons. I have tried. See, weapons, yes. If you sell it cheap enough, people will buy it, but you have to sell for under 1,000 caps. And I'm not going to load up my vendor for that when I'm scripting all of them myself and giving the rest away. Give them away, dude. Be nice. Okay, you're level 200 and something. If I remember right, like 280 or something. Give them away, dude. Look, you got plenty of caps. What I have found that works is find somebody, like look at the camp, like what it has in it, under Miss, MISC, Miss. That is maps, treasure maps. If that Miss says 10, people's gonna be like, huh. Well, I'll go there for the plans. He has 158. Let's see what plans he has. People will want plans. People will want maps, treasure maps. Find a vendor with a lot of maps, because if you find a vendor with 1,000,000 maps, 2,000,000 maps, 5,000,000 maps, most likely he's selling it for 3 caps a piece. I have a friend that sells them right now for 2 caps a piece. Yes, it's a dick move, but hey, you can make a shit ton of caps better than what he's talking about. Put the maps in your vendor for 10 caps or less, because you're definitely going to make your money back. But as soon as you hit basically over 30,000, 40,000 maps, people's going to come because they think that you're the guy with the 3 cap maps. And you will actually sell them because they're going to be like, oh, this guy don't have it. I've been looking for days, so I'm going to spend 30,000 caps, 20,000 caps. I have had people spend 30,000 before on maps. I have. I had to jump servers, get him to stop buying stuff. Serious. That's at 40,000 caps. Um, so this dude's an idiot. He doesn't know how to play the game. He just plays the game. But yeah, take my advice, please.
The station and you are selling 3-star weapons. The other locations that I find that work is camps down by the Scorch Beast Queen.
No, I don't.
That can help massively because, again, players, when they finish the Scorch Beast event, they'll go to there. Or the other one can be what's called like baby locations.
Okay. Here's the thing. Yes, it will help. Players will go there and we'll see and be like, oh, buy my stuff. But here's the thing. Your turrets kind of kills everything. And it's kind of stupid. Yeah, I used to have one down there, but if you don't build it correctly, everything will kill your stuff fast, so you're repairing it all the time. But here's the thing. If you're talking about that people will go to it to scrap stuff and store stuff in their um, junk box, their stash box. If you have a junk box, you have Fallout first. That means you have a tent. But there is a stash box now inside of V9, inside the metal bunker, not metal bunker, cement bunker. There is a stash box there. You might have to walk a couple of feet to the building that everyone goes to scrap, but 90% of the time you don't have to because there's a tent right there. 90% of the time. So what's this dude talking about? He wants you to come to his camp and buy shit. That's it.
So the Wayward is a bit of a hot spot, but sometimes, and I've read in quite a lot of forums that this screams sometimes overpricing, so Wayward. But if you feel like you want to do it there, then there's no issue whatsoever. So now I've decided, I said to you I was going to go to this lovely GoTrex camp. There's quite a bit for sale. Stage number 2 is make it easy and the location of your vendor. So this is where I spawned in at the person's camp. Now, I'm not saying you have to, but if you find that you are spawning in, say, this location, it's got a random couple of things here. Put a vendor there. Make it really easy for the person that is going to arrive at your camp to start shopping. But the good news is I can actually see through the tree line that he has got his sale and vendor right there. So it's still quite easy to find. But another tip is make it visible, make it lit up. Loads of players like this one. The small tills, if you're deciding the old cash registers are the ones for you, make them as visible as possible. But in the end, I'm going to go into that vendor and then have a look and see what they've got for sale. Key point number 3, prices. Prices are huge. What will happen is when a player finally, like this one here, I found the vendor, it wasn't too difficult to find, but I open it up and straight away I see Serum at just under 2,000 caps.
Yeah, that's
what the person's done is I think they've based it on the value here of 2,000 and thought they'd knock 5 caps off, which is really generous of them. But straight away, most people are not then going to start scrolling down to the bottom. You could have stuff that you actually want, and but by the time you've got there, like a chemist,
you don't see that. You don't look at him. Who looks at the inventory? I slide over and look at sections, groups. I go to the plans, look at the plans, see if there's anything I need. If I'm looking for an aid, what normally I don't. Yes, he is correct. That is a dick move right there. Selling it for almost 2,000 caps when most players sells them between 300 to 500. Why they sell it to 500 is because you can have your hard bargain on, go to the vendors and sells them for 500. That's why. But selling them for 500 is still a dick move. Because you can find them all day long for 300. Just to let you know. I actually found a vendor one time that was selling them for 50 caps. And no, I did not buy them all. I bought a couple of them. Okay. For my friends. Not for me. But this guy's a fucking idiot. Serious. Why are you looking at the inventory? Look under weapons and armor to see. Makes it a lot faster. Especially if you're looking for plans. Go into plans. Because that's all I look for anymore.
Workbench for 240. Come
Yeah, come
on.
on.
Like, get in the
That's
bin.
free.
Like, sort out your
One
prices.
can.
Okay, so that's the first bit there.
Come on.
Now, there are items. Again, there is some standardized prices, people say. They say sort of 50 to 90% of the price off. But you've also got to be aware that you could have some rare plans. Okay, so you need to be checking and researching the plans, having a look if people are selling them, and that will give you a good idea.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You would already know that if you play the game and you would have, some stuff that's no longer in the game or that won't be in the game until next year. Um, if you're doing an event right now and you're selling the plan, you can't sell it for 2,000. You can't sell it for 6,000 because people are getting them right now. All their worth is face value, whatever it is, 30 caps, 50 caps, 100 caps, 200 caps, face value. That's it. Um, so if you're new and you want the plans gone, put them for 50 caps each. People will buy it. Um, but that would be basically the new players. But I would put at face value on most of the stuff. So it's like the jetpacks. The jetpacks, you want to put about 500 caps because that's all they're going to sell for, between 300 to 500 caps. And that dude's stupid. It's not useless like he said on his other video. Or it might have been this one. I can't remember. But this dude's an idiot.
What price you should be selling them at. So I'll just give you an example with the small cash registers. I've just spawned into a camp here. As you can see, a little bit going on, but nothing that exciting. Locked acid extractor. But these little things here people love because that's going to give me luck. And then, of course, there are a few other things. Now, what this player does well is...
Players like to spend caps for luck. I have a machine at my camp. It might be on the top floor, but it's a side point. That's free. That gives you luck. It's free. Don't be a dick.
These stick out, but also as well, if you've got a player that is using one, like this one, is he using that one? That one? So this player is currently using that. He has been here probably for about 5 minutes. If you only have one vendor, you are losing out because that person
know that.
might...
You do not know that. You just said, I just now spawned in. Dude, you don't know that. You don't know he's been there 5 minutes. That's just your word of the day. 5 minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes for a quickie. Uh-huh. All I need, 5 minutes. Yeah.
Might be browsing for a long time. So make sure you have more than one vendor as well. This character has 4.
Have to.
It's great. One last
Don't need
thing.
4, you need 2.
Hear the noise in the camp. It can be so frustrating.
No, it
Try
can't be.
and keep your background noise on your camp as low as possible.
Okay, I hear this a lot. People is just like, okay, I hate that Halloween sound. Boo hoo, titty fucking beer stein, fucking. Okay, here's the thing. In these things, you go down. There's something called audio. In the audio, you can turn down your audio. You can turn down freaking music. You can turn down sound effects. I have that all turned down to very little so I can hear my friends. Plus, I like hearing the spooky sound. Ooh. But serious, turn down your settings instead of being a dick and making a video about it.
It does cause a few players annoyances. And
Nope.
what I like a little touch here, the ammo storage box, and again, put that out here. That gives
Why?
players, if you are selling ammo, a chance just to store them instantly rather than having to, of course, carry them. So again,
Uh,
more than one
uh,
vendor.
dude, dude. Um, here's the thing: the people who's gonna buy the ammo don't want to store the ammo. They have a card that reduces the ammo's weight 90%. Um, they buy the ammo to use the ammo, not to store it. People don't be like, hey, I'm going to buy this because I'm going to put it away. I'm going to set it there and look at it. And it's so pretty. Yeah, it's pretty, Mama. Yeah. I'm sorry. This guy's retarded. I know a lot of people won't like that word. This guy's a dick. Is that better? Guy's a dick. But he did pay good money for his um banner and his picture on his channel. You know, you can tell he didn't do it because this video sucks balls. You know, because he's licking my balls right now. Well, serious. But yeah, if you like me making fun of these people, subscribe to my channel, and I will make more videos of people like him that are assholes, and I will come out and tell you, hey, dude, you're a dick. If I see you in a game, and I'll tell you, hey, dude, you're a dick. You don't need 248K views on the lifetime of your channel here. You do not need 200 or 2,000K subscribers. You don't. You're a dick. Bye.